Hello, my name is Brian Ridlin. I'm actually the founder of Broken Equality, the civil rights movement for people with disabilities and Native American equality. I'm actually discussing to my brother how we are investigative journalists. And I've got right here a description. An investigative journalist is a form of journalism in which a reporter deeply investigates a single topic of interest, such as serious crimes, racial injustice, political corruption, or corporation wrongdoing. An investigative journalist may spend months or years researching and preparing a report. I definitely basically prepared a report and investigated thoroughly this story. We'll just go over a few of the things that an investigative journalist is involved in. Serious crimes. Would you call a cover-up of the old World War II Army-Navy hospital and not telling the exact story of how that building was shut down a cover-up of a crime?
Right.
Is that tied to racial injustice dealing with the 1950s, 1960s civil rights era and how the Arkansas Sovereignty Law and the amendment to the Arkansas Constitution of 1874 is tied to the Jim Crow Act law?
There is some connection.
There's a lot of connection there.
There's definitely.
Mr. Oliver Brown is tied to this.
Right.
Malcolm X is tied to this. Martin Luther King is tied to this. The Central 9 students of Little Rock, Arkansas is tied to this. Miss Daisy Bates is tied to this. And the Little Rock crisis of September 4th, 1957 is tied to this through the Arkansas Sovereignty Law being passed, which actually replaced the Jim Crow Act law. True or not?
Right.
So that covers racial injustice. Political corruption. There's no need to even try to talk about that one. We know that was real good covered.
Probably
Or
bigger than really the rest of it. That's right up there with everything that's going on with the school. I mean, all the rest is just filler, really.
No, it tells the story.
But it tells the story. Yes.
It tells the story. It makes the story actually come together and explains how the story is. Corporation wrongdoing. We know corporations are involved because if there's corruption with the government, there's corporate wrongdoing.
Yes, definitely there is there.
So, investigative journalists, would you say that is what we have done as civil rights leaders?
Yeah, definitely.
Would you say that we are civil rights investigative journalists?
Yes.
Okay. There you go, people. I mean, that's what it is in a nutshell.